Hi, welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Ariel and I am glad that you are here tuning in with me today. So today, as you see in the title, we're gonna talk about waiting. And this is something that a lesson that I learned after my father had passed away. I did make a video about the grieving process. So if you want to see more about that video, you could definitely click the link. I'll try to put it up here. I wanted to talk about waiting because waiting is something that we often do in life. A lot of times we are waiting for God to make a move, and God is actually waiting on us to make a move, right? So a lot of times we're waiting on life to happen. We wait on life to happen. We wait for the quote unquote right moment, the right time. We wait for us to reach a certain goal in life or even a certain milestone. But we have to often remember that tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised to us. There are many people that are out there living with regrets. There are people that are in their old age. You know, there's people out there that are in their time of transitioning that have regrets because they did not go after what it was that they wanted to do with their life, or they allowed life to get in the way. And I've met people who were constantly wanting to do or having a desire to do certain things with their life, but thought that if God didn't drop it on their doorstep, then it wasn't meant for them, which is not true at all. God wants you to have the desires of your heart, but we have to realize that God has already done everything. When he sent his son, Jesus Christ, to die on a cross from us, Jesus Christ has accomplished everything. Healing, prosperity, any needs that we have. He's given us the power and the tools in order for us to be able to make this life the desirable life that we want it to be, you know, within reason, of course. But God has given us the authority here in this earth to speak things into existence, to manifest the desires that we have in life. But we're sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting. And with this being a lesson, like I mentioned, that this is a lesson that I had learned after my father had passed away, it's because my father was actually planning things the day before he went into cardiac arrest. He was planning things, looking into something that was pretty important and pretty significant, that would have helped my family after transition. And I'm not going to mention what that is because that is my family's business. However, it would have been something that would have been helpful, certainly, you know, with the whole process of everything after he did pass. And he looked into it, but for whatever reason decided that he was going to put it off and wait. And that very next day, early morning, is when he went into cardiac arrest. So you just never know when your time may be, or anyone else's time may be in your life, because tomorrow is not promised to us. So what is it that you're doing today that's moving you forward in the direction of what you desire? So a lot of times the things that we desire are God-given. We receive God-given ideas, and we a lot of times table them. We put them on the side. Oh, I can't do this right now. I don't have the money. I don't have the means. I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't have the training. I don't have whatever it may be. which you could go check out my other video too that I'll put up as well, that goes over how to overcome that and not miss out on your blessings. But if you are constantly waiting for those things, you will never get to experience those things. You will never get to experience those desires. Now, there's instances where people have these ideas and they hold on to them, and then later down the line, something happens where if they would have taken that step, I can attest this in my own life, if they would have taken that step to go after and to move forward in whatever it was, that things down the line would have been easier. That idea that you have now can be a solution for something that you have or that will be happening in the future, but you don't know that. And God is giving you that idea to move forward in, so that you will have the solution that you need down the line. But how often do we wait? We procrastinate, we don't do that very thing, and then that time comes where we need a solution, and then we're like, dang, if I would have only did XYZ, I would have had what I need, right? I would have been set up for this. I would have had all the available resources, so we miss out on opportunities. And it's not that God isn't giving you the opportunity, because God is giving you those opportunities, but we are failing to walk through the door and take those opportunities. And so we have to know that once you ask for whatever it is that you're asking for, whatever it is that you believe in God for, know that it's already done. It is already done. You don't have to wait for it, right? We don't have to wait for it. We have to do the believing and the receiving part. And then we must take the steps of faith, because faith is an action word. Faith is an action word. Faith is moving. It is in motion. It is you moving in the direction of whatever it is you're believing for. So if you are not believing for it, if you are not taking the steps to accomplish whatever it is that you would like to accomplish, whatever goal you have, whatever desire you have, then you are not moving in faith. So our waiting, our procrastination is a lack of faith, because we are not moving in it. Even if you don't have the money or the means, many times because we plan, we take those steps and we start moving in the areas of in the direction of what we desire, then the money comes, the doors open, the person that we need is there. And so that's something that we must do. We can't continue to wait. Yes, have patience, because there are things that you will need to have patience on. Some things take time to develop. But if we never move in the direction of those things, if we never move in the direction of the things that we desire, it hinders everything. What if that very thing that it is that you have, that very idea that you have, is the very idea that somebody else needs or somebody else is waiting for? So we never want to take for granted the ideas that God gives to us. We never want to take those things for granted, because we never know who it might help. And the very person that it may help may be you, maybe a family member, maybe a loved one. That's something that really hit home to me, is that, there were so many dreams and desires that I know particularly my dad had that he did not get to accomplish, unfortunately. I mean, there were things that he did get to accomplish, but there were some that he didn't. And I know that he had regrets about them. There are things that even other family members, friends, that have many things that they also have desired and didn't take those leaps of faith to move forward in them. I don't want to leave this life with any kind of regret. I don't want to leave this life with any regret on what I could have accomplished, what I could have done, how I could have helped somebody else. And so right now, me making this video is actually taking the time to go forward and move forward in what I believe God has called me to do. And so I hope that this video helps you do the same. It kind of reminds me of something silly that I would tell my daughter, just potty training, is don't wait because it can be too late. And I would teach her that, but it's true to so many things in life, so don't wait. Whatever it is that you have, whatever idea it is that you have, whatever goal, whatever desire it is that you have for yourself, for your life, for your family, don't wait because it can be too late. But yeah, so thank you for watching this video. Go ahead and thumbs up the video. Please comment down below because I would love to get to know some of you that are watching the video and are enjoying it. And also subscribe for more videos to come with uplifting and encouragement and more advice to us individuals that are trying to move forward with whatever it is that God has for you in life. So until next time.